From the South Curtis Arena, Paddy, the minor Bantam AA Toros look to continue strong regular season so far. They knocked off Northumberland 8-4 to start things off. Coming around the other side, captain by number 91. Here they got a tough task, and Kingston, who went all the way to the OMHA finals last year, that goes for icing. Just off to the left of Brett Foreman. Foreman's in net for the Toros. Chin is in goal for Kingston. Hawkins. Getting that puck there in the corner is Hawkins in behind the net. Coming around the board to captain by number 14. That is McDonald. Connor Cole with a turnover there to Hawkins. There in the Kingston end. Backhanded into the Kingston bench out of play. Face off here from the blue line area. Taylor's going to take the draw. Flipped in back behind the Toros net. Jack Hazelton slips it around. Campbell's going to try and keep it in there from the line, and he does over there to the other side. Tipped that in front, and it'll go wide of the net. Toros get the opportunity to clear with their vent. It's a turnover. Trying to catch up to it now is Aiden Dupre. Dupre's on his own! Stop there with Chin. Might have got the post. Turned over there to Nick Pro. Toros had the right guy on the breakaway there as Dupre's been letting it up so far this year. Hazelton knocked into the boards there by Rimmer. Slapped around the boards up through center. Backhanded past the defenseman and into the corner there for Dervent. Dervent gets it over there for Dupre, trying to get it out of the zone. Thrown to the net. Backhand shot there will go wide. Back to the line now for Conboy. Dervent takes a bump there in the right corner. Trying to dig the puck free from some skates. Thrown away to Respicio John. Caleb Respicio John comes up with a loose puck. Lost it there at center, and now Aiden Howard comes in. Howard takes it from the faceoff circle, throws it to the front of the net as he tried to find Jackman going to the goal. Logan Jackman with some nice moves, drops it back to the line for Neely. And it's offside. Jackman to take this draw now just outside of the Kingston line. Colton Neely rings that one back around the net. Aiden Howard going to have pressure on. Trying to win the battle behind the net at her front. Cooper Hodgins keeps that puck in there from the zone. Almost 3 minutes here of period number 1 at the South Curtis Arena. Paddy, the minor Bantam AA Toros taking on the Kingston Canadians. Nice play by Neely, kept it in, could it lead to a scoring chance? The shot gets blocked though. Hodgins couldn't keep the line. Now, number 57, shot. Easy catch save for Foreman and a face off. Off to the right of the Toros end. Turnover there, scooped up by Blake Smith, who tries to chip it in. Smith digging away at the loose puck. Can't go to the net. Jack Hazelton from his own zone, getting it over there to the other side for Maddox. Hit then knocked down there on the way through. Maddox trying to put the puck in the zone, picked up there by number 95, who flips it behind the Toros net. He'll be the first one on the puck. Foreman tried to come out to play it and missed it. The puck is still behind the goal. Rimmer is digging for it for Kingston, but it was a 2-on-1 advantage against him. Maddox almost taken into the boards behind the net. It's a nice collision there by Tate Ryan on Conboy. Rimmer tries to put it back in. Nice knockdown by Maddox with a right foot. Blake Smith tried to bring the physical element and take his man into the penalty box area. Over there to the other side. Here's Nickel. Nickel putting the brakes on. Shot! Stopped there by Foreman with ease and frozen up. Face up by Taylor in the defensive zone. McDonald, other side. Shot. Can't tip it out in front. Kingston still in there trying to jam away at the loose puck. Red jerseys all around the net. Back to the line for McDonald. Shot. Tip. Left pad safe from Foreman. Kick that one out. And then Taylor gets pumped off the boards there by Gallagher. Picked up there by Trent Taylor, trying to get it out. McDonald holds the line. Neely tries to get it out this time. McDonald again. with a nice shift here for Kingston on defense. Is able to hold the line in the offensive zone. That'll get flipped up and out of play. Coming off to the left of the goal. Kingston trying to win the scramble draw. Picked up there by Jackman. Jackman gets taken into the boards and got it up there for Aiden Howard. Howard taken out to the puck in the zone. Maddox over there for the other side for Hodgins in his own end. Fired back in behind the net. Hodgins trying to get it up there for Respicio John out of the zone. Kingston pick it off in the slot area. That'll go wide of the net. Toros pressure on. Maddox gets it up there for Howard. Chips it away. Knocked down by Campbell and puts it back in. Hodgins back from his own zone again. Coming around the other side. Aiden Howard this time takes it out of his own end. Trying to get around Patry. Puts it in on net and wide. Fanned on the first clearing opportunity. Coming around the other side now for Campbell. Hazelton shot tipped is going to go wide of the net. 9 minutes left to go here in a scoreless first period. Kingston have had the majority of the shots on net. Foreman's come up with some key stops to keep this one at 0-0. Cameron Ryan trying to chip it out of the zone. Up there for Blake Smith. Smith can't get around Salmon. Kingston playing catch with the puck, chipped in by number 95, right onto the tape of Hazelton. Hazelton almost took a high hit there, and it's going to be a penalty coming up here to Kingston. Face off to the right of the Toros end, or the Kingston end. Taking the puck free. Toros power play back to the line for Neely. Neely to the other side for Desprez. Desprez's pass there for Taylor there in the corner will get picked up there by Nick Perot. Perot puts it behind the net, looking for an opportunity to stuff it in against Chin. Couldn't do it. Colton Neely keeps it in. Neely a shot. That gets caught by Chin. Another key draw here in the Kingston end. Toros get it. Picked off there by Desprez. Aiden Desprez with the loose puck. Comes there from the face-off circle. Uses Hodgins from the line. Hodgins a shot through a screen. Couldn't do it. Desprez tries for a shot. And it through a screen. It was able to get caught by Chin in the glove hand. And now to take the important offensive draw off to the left. Desprez trying to dig it. Back to the line again for Neely. Neely finding Perot. Finding Hodgins on the other side. Hodgins a shot. Almost tipped there by Desprez. It goes up into the netting. Comes Jackman now to take the draw. Jackman, Respicio, John, and Howard will have the last minute here of the power play. Dump back in behind the Kingston net. Coming around the other side. That'll get kept in there from the line by Hazelton, but only for a minute. Chip past him. Toros get the loose puck and dump it deep behind the net. A rolling puck behind the goal. Gets picked up by Kingston and fired all the way down. Right into Foreman. Steers it aside and leaves it for Hazelton. Toros have got to start the breakout out of their own end. On this power play, Jackman's saucer pass to the other side. Here comes an opportunity for Howard as one of the defenders fell down. Howard gets tripped up. It'll be a two-man advantage coming up for 24 seconds. Face-off coming off to the left of the goal. Drop pass by Smith for Neely. Neely, Dervent, Neely, shot, score! Colton Neely, a shot from the line, beats Chin to make it 1-0. That goal came at 19. Trying to get that puck out of the zone. Connor Cole with the loose puck comes in. Still power play, 1:30 left on it. Connor Cole tried to get the pass across. They're going to use Neely from the line again. Looking to get another shot. Their next spinorama move. From the face-off circle, shot goes wide of the net. Dervant will try and keep it in there at the line. And he does. Shot tipped out in front there by Cameron Ryan. Got tipped. Stopped by Chin. Stuffing it from the side. Cameron Ryan couldn't tuck it in. Other side now for Colton Neely. Toros turning up the pressure on the power play. Looking for an insurance marker right away. Neely gets it. Neely back into the corner there for Cole. He'll cut out. Shot. Easy save for Chin in the crust area. Takes a draw. Drops it back there for Hodgins with a shot wide of the net. Coming around the other side. Knocked down by Depre along with Hodgins. Hodgins from center ice moves it over there for Perot. Nick Perot is going to find Taylor trying to race after the puck. Still 35 seconds left on the power play. Hodgins trying to keep it in there from the line. Cutting there for Perot. Cuts to the middle. Drop pass. Maddox. And Hodgins tried the one-time fend on it. Big hit there by Perot on the other side. Taylor gets it to Perot. Face-off circle. Walks out into the corner. Only have 10 seconds left to go. Toros struck first on their two-man advantage. Still have 5 seconds left on this one. But that'll about do it as that rolls into the corner. Hodgins couldn't keep it in there from the line. That'll do it for the power play for the Toros. They strike once and have the 1-0 lead over there for Hodgins. Hodgins will flip it deep behind the net. Still 0-0 on the scoreboard, but Colton Neely has opened up the scoring to make it 1-0. Respicio John tries to throw it to the net. Cutting in. We're under 5 minutes left to go here in the first period now. Cutting to the front of the net. Foreman makes a stop and then gathers his own rebound as he takes it off the stick. Just off to the left of the Toros end. That'll be a slap shot wide of the net. Coming up in with a late pass for Respicio John. John dumps it deep behind the net. Bad turnover, but the Toros return the favor with another turnover the other way. All the way down, and it'll come back into the Kingston end for icing. Cole takes the offensive job, back to the line. Dervant, along with Cameron Ryan. Puts it behind the net there for Connor Cole. Cole doing great work down low. Trying to dig the puck free. Cameron Ryan will help him out in the corner. Cleared aside and out. Backhand pass to the other side for Salmon within his feet area. Kingston are offside. Petrie gets it. Petrie sends it down the ice off the boards behind the Toros net. Dervant almost turned it over behind the net. Regrips, takes it back again. Dervant will clip this one out through center. Taken there again by Dervant. He'll backhand it to the other side for Hazelton, who will clear it out. Kept in by Comboy, though. Number 57, no number on him. Depre trying to get away, but Comboy stands him up and then almost sends him directly into the ref. Taylor taken down. Nick Perot picks it up. Perot spinning off the check. Uses the line for Hodgins. Hodgins down low for Taylor behind the net. Taylor at the front, and nobody could convert on the one time. That was an intended pass for Nick Perot. Perot with a big hit right into the boards. And it's going to be a penalty coming up here to the Toros as Nick Perot greeted number 57 into the back end boards. Off to the right of the Toros end. One there. Colton Neely puts it behind the net for Hodgins. Cooper Hodgins will dump that one down right in on net, and it'll be an easy save for Chin. Digging it free for Depre behind the net. Depre flips it behind the goal, and it'll be Kingston that are skating over there on the other side. Cutting it in. They'll flip it deep behind the net, past Neely and behind the goal. Neely tried to hit a player. Nice save by Foreman. Loose puck, and another big save by Brett Foreman. If the first one won't get you, the second one will as well, as he came up with two big stops out in front of the net as Kingston were putting pressure on against Perot, who's still serving the 2 minutes for the hit. But Kingston were knocking on the door, and Brett Foreman slammed it right in their face with some saves at the side of the net. Hazelton taken down behind number 21. Drop pass back to the line. Over there for Campbell. Campbell will flip it behind the net. Hazelton can't keep it in. Number 4 down low. Nickel trying to find an open lane. Here's a pass. Shot. And another big save by Foreman as his left glove comes out and takes it away. 3 seconds remains on the penalty to Perot, and 1:29 remains here in the first period. Only goal scorer belongs to Colton Neely as he converted on a 2-man advantage. Around the other side here for Aiden Howard, who chips it out. Kingston have got to go back in their own end. Big hit there by Respicio John. Aiden Howard trying to stick to him. Along with their event, it goes behind the net. Nickel to the other side. Turnover to Respicio John, who picks it up and dumps it all the way down. We're in the last minute of play. Chin has to come out to play it behind his own net. Over there to the other side for Patry. Patry on the backhand. Will flip it behind the net. It'll carry him out the backhand boards. Foreman tried to find it. Couldn't do it. Throws it out of front. Misses. Rebound out of front. Is not going to get converted out of front. Fired behind the net there for Salmon. Salmon with a turnover to Blake Smith. And Smith will dump it out. Toros killed off the penalty to Perot as he's the one who chips the rolling puck down into the corner. 15 seconds left. Time for one more rush here from Kingston. As Bernay tried to do something with it. Desprez. Loose puck. Was in the feet there of Conboy. Nick Perot tried to introduce the Kingston player to his bench. That'll do it for period number 1. Your only goal scorer going to Colton Neely. Toros 1, Kingston nothing after the first period. Off to start the second period. McDonald picked off. Nicely done there by Blake Smith. Couldn't get around the tall Conboy. Cole with Blake Smith there in the corner. Smith fires it behind the net. Walking out there is Cameron Ryan from behind the goal. Trying to take his man into the boards. Comes free and slapped around the other side. Kept in by Hodgins from the blue line. Out of front, Cameron Ryan tried for the one time, couldn't shoot it. Kept in by Maddox from the blue line. Cameron Ryan almost taken off his feet there in the corner. Goes behind the net now. Coming around the other side, Hodgins with a nice play to keep it in. Around the other side, Cameron Ryan trying to pick it up. Gets taken into the boards. Cam Ryan will pick it up there again. Out of front. Here comes an opportunity for Cole with a quick shot. Stop with a right pad of chin. Over there to the other side. To number 57. Toros pick it off there with Ethan Maddox. Maddox is a turnover there to McDonald as they're trying to bring it in. There, Maddox gets it again and makes no mistake this time. Fires it deep behind the Kingston net. Pressured on by Perot. He'll hit the man into the boards, and that'll be another penalty for contact for Nick Perot. Contact penalty to Perot. Face off to the left of Foreman. Kept in by Zuber. Around the other side. An opportunity for Dervent to chip it out. He'll get some help with Taylor. He gets free. Zuber's back there, though, and he was able to poke it away from Taylor. 2 men coming up here for Kingston. Shot. Blocker save with ease by Foreman. Blockered it into the corner. Zuber. Shot. Stopped by Foreman. Loose puck at the front. Not for long as Foreman covers his own rebound and closes the legs. Face off getting won there by the Toros in their own end. Big defensive win. Hodgins from his own end goes for the lead pass, and that leads right into the Kingston bench out of play. On that clearing attempt that went into the Kingston bench, it stays in the Toros end. Coming around the other side. Nice play, and Howard finishes the check. Shot. That got knocked down out in front. Might have been a high stick out in front, but play still goes on. Hodgins taken into the boards behind the goal. Set up in front. Shot going wide. Toros trying to chip it away with Aiden Howard, and he'll fire it up and out. Chin will play it from behind his own net. He'll leave it there for Burnett. Burnett moves it over there to the other side. Opportunity to go with it by Conboy, and that pass to the other side was broken up. Burnett. Conboy. Conboy's pass was almost picked up by Ethan Maddox. It goes into the left corner. Desprez gets it, fires it, uses the glass as a helper, and puts it down the ice. Out comes Chin to play the puck behind the net. Coming around the other side now for Salmon. Desprez with a nice move, cutting to the front of the net, had it knocked away from his stick. So now Bernays laid pass to the other side. Hit a player on the way through as he tried to get Tompkins, number 72. That bounces into Foreman for a face-off. There's Jaw coming up here in the Toros end. Trying to stuff it in from the side, and no go. Back to the line, trying to keep it in. That's not going to work. Carrier over there to the other side, trying to win the battle. Turned over to Blake Smith. He is going to overskate the puck. Connor Cole brings it in. He's got an opportunity to take it to the front of the net. It'll be sent up in front. It gets taken aside. And now picked up there by Connor Cole. Ethan Maddox, shot, not getting through. Blake Smith with a backhand, not getting through either. Toros have killed off another penalty too. Pro. Maddox keeps it in. Nice block it in front, but the Toros get it back again. Backhand! Right out of front for Cameron Ryan. And he gets stopped by Chin. And Tompkins is feeling that block shot as he's just barely making it to his feet. Just off to the left of Chin. Coming around the other side. Neely will keep it in there. Cole Neely, front of the net. Caught by Chin with ease. And frozen up. One shot going wide. Taylor tried to tip it. Pro guarding Campbell. Goes down to the ice into the corner. Cole Neely trying to win the battle behind the net. Stolen aside there by Taylor. Taylor coming out, flips it past the defender. And now he's got to be the first one on the puck. Taylor almost taken into the boards there by Zuber. Turnover. Side of the net there. They tried to convert with Taylor. Taylor was waiting all alone, but the pass couldn't get over to him. Nickel chips it deep behind the net. Skating away now is Dervent trying to get free. Slapped in hard around the backhand boards. Dervent will take the ring around. That'll go past everybody. Slide all the way down the ice for icing. Just off to the left of the goal. The scramble draw goes back in behind the net. Hodgins trying to get to it. It's in behind the net. Digging it free in behind the goal. Cooper Hodgins trying to win the battle behind the net. Doing a great job pinning him there, and we finally get a whistle. Their jaw just off to the left. Jackman trying to get it. Couldn't do it. Kept in. Shot to the front of the net. Blocker save there from Foreman as he went down in the crouch to make the save. Aiden Howard trying to get rid of it. Couldn't do so. Another high, quick shot. And a big hit there in the corner by Hodgins. Hodgins gets it again and clears it out. John turning up the speed. along with Aiden Howard. Shot! Stop! Howard scores! Aiden Howard cleans up the garbage and a quick one-time off the pads of Chin to give the Toros their insurance at 2-0. As it directed off the right pad of Chin, it slowed down for Aiden Howard, would put it right on a tee, and he didn't miss by blowing it past Chin on the rebound to make it 2-0. That goes for Cameron Ryan out of the zone. Flipped out, backhand shot going wide of the net. Out of front, shot, stopped by Foreman with a right save, and was able to keep it out. Face off getting one there in their own end. It's back in behind the net to chip it away. Hazelton during the battle over there. Back to the line. The shot gets blocked. Here comes Cole. Blake Smith is going to join him as well, but Cole's got speed. He'll take it himself. Connor Cole stopped there by Chin as he couldn't slide it through the 5-hole. Cole gets another opportunity though. A shot not making it to the net. Blake Smith with a nice play. Cole. Hazelton. Back there for Cole on the side. Connor Cole walking out. Backhand. Stopped by Chin. Loose puck. Can't shoot it. Hazelton will try for a shot. That gets blocked there by Tompkins. He's had a rough game. That's another block shot. And he was shaking out his left hand after that. This one he'll take into the corner. There's the right pad save there for Foreman. Tipped high and wide over the goal by number 57. Sticking to his man. Conboy puts it in behind the net. Sticking over there on the other side. Nice hit as Connor Cole finished off his check. Daypre can't get it out. Conboy held the line. Spinning off the checker. Out of front. Opportunity. Shot. Nice block there by Smith. Conboy lost control of the puck. Daypre can't clear it. Flipped high off the glass behind the net. 2 goals here in the game. One in the first period on a 2-man advantage coming from Colton Neely. And just a couple of minutes ago, Aiden Howard cashed in on a rebound off the right pad of Chin. Here comes an opportunity. The shot didn't make it through. Shot goes wide of the net as that went off the crossbar on the one-timer. So Foreman's come up with some big saves. And now it's the crossbar that bails him out. Just off to the right of the Toros end. Kept in, setting pass, shot. Nice block there by Aiden Howard. And Howard tried to finish his check over there at the Toros bench. That'll slide past the defender. Go deep in the zone. Salmon can't get it out of his own end. Turnover to Respicio John. He couldn't shoot it. Skating at it is Respicio John. Shot, blocker save there by Chin. Toros trying to keep it in there with Aiden Howard. Couldn't do so. Howard was able to control his man. Petrie tried to get in. Flipped high. Jackman trying to work over Carrier. As Carrier puts it behind the net. Aiden Howard picking up the loose puck there in the zone. Takes his man into the boards. Face off again deep in the Toros end. Put in behind the net. Maddox tries to take his man off his feet. Nick Perot on the backhand. Can't get it past Zuber. From behind the net it goes. Coming around the other side. Back to the line. Chipped out. Here comes an opportunity for Desprez to go. Couldn't do it. Nick Perot putting pressure on. Was able to knock that puck and the clearing attempt down. Taylor, so uses a small size, takes it behind the net, and that time he gets crunched. Taylor behind the net, or Perot behind the net. Nice knockdown by Hazelton. Was able to use his glove to help him out, knock it down. Back down low for Taylor, out of his reach. It's still from the side of the net. Desprez with a big collision there in the right corner. Coming in with a pass to the other side. Maddox is trying to get it. Kingston walking out. Pass! Fanned on it. As he was coming in, he overskated the puck before he could shoot it. He had a gift. He had a gift on his stick and just forgot to unwrap it. Back in behind the net there for Taylor. Taylor tried to chip it out of the zone. Hazelton trying to get it. Walking out, shot. Foreman made the save. It's back in behind the net again. Face off to the right of the goal. Nice drop pass for Brunei. His shot goes wide. Pressure on. Over there for Cameron Ryan. Cameron Ryan's not going to go anywhere. That gets flipped back behind the Toros net. Ethan Dervent from his own zone. 2:50 left to go here in the second period, and then we'll get an intermission in between the second and third. Back to the line. Kept in. Shot by Conboy. Tipped at the front. A bouncing puck gets stopped by Foreman. And out. Here comes Smith. Trying to race after the puck and show some speed against Brunei. Brunei, lead pass. Right tape to tape for Salmon as they try and start a 3-on-2. Coming up there with Hawkins as well. Rolls it in on that. Stop there by Foreman. And he took a little bump there in the blue paint. Toros get the loose puck through center. Cameron Ryan with a nice play to flip it past the defender. But it's going to be a penalty coming up here to Kingston. So Toros have already connected once on their power play. See if they can do it again to add some insurance. Deep in the Kingston end. Ethan Maddox. Maddox for Respicio John. John shot. Right pad save by Chin. Maddox will get it in the corner. Turns it over and dumped away. Foreman coming out of his net to play it behind his own goal. It'll be Cooper Hodgins from his own end on the backhand. Knocked down by number 57, who puts it right back where it came from, behind the Toros net. Aiden Howard winning the battle on the other side. Scooped up there by Jackman, who's going to bring it in. Logan Jackman around the check, trying to stuff it out in front. Jackman trying to win the battle. Knocked away there by Kavanaugh. And Kavanaugh dumps it deep behind the net. Hodgins from his own zone will start it. A lead pass up there for Perot. Nick Perot took a bump and couldn't go with it. Perot's lead pass for Desprez. Desprez, one man to beat, and he does. Aiden Desprez, shot! Scores! Desprez with a nice move to split the D, and then the finishing touch to fire it past the right pad of Chin to make it 3-0. That'll go down as the Toros' second power play goal of the game. Face off here from center. Didn't like the way it was done. It'll get done again between Taylor and Rimmer. 53 seconds left to go here in the second period. So that goal coming at 14:07 by Aiden Desprez. Neely on the loose puck, chipping it off the back end boards. Chip deep, back in behind the net. Zuber behind his own net. It'll be Taylor on the other side. He almost taken into the boards. Flip back in behind the net. Pressured on. Salmon trying to put it back behind the goal. Taylor with the pressure. Turnover to Desprez again. Trying to do some more damage on this shift. Nearly shot blocked. 15 seconds. Devent's got to try and hustle to get to the loose puck, and he will get just enough of him as Foreman makes a save. But the arm's up. Is it going to be? No, it's not going to be a penalty shot, but the Toros are going to go to the box. Devent, although he came back to make a nice defensive play and take away that great opportunity, he'll serve 2 minutes with 10 seconds left to go here in the second. Should Kingston not be able to capitalize here, they'll go into the third period with a power play for 1 minute and 50 seconds. Maddox trying to dump it out of the zone. A shot to the net, knocked down out of front. And there's another one that'll get blocked out of front as the Toros escape the second period, and they add 2 more to the total on the home side. They lead this one 3-0 going into the intermission break. Period number 3, still 1 minute and 50 seconds left on the Kingston power play. Back in their own end. Over there for the other side. To be picked up there by Neely. Uses a glass to dump it out. Opportunity for Respicio John to race after the puck with Aiden Howard. Chip back in behind the net. Starting it out from his own end. It'll be a lead pass. And Hodgins gets the opportunity to slap it down behind the net. Taken from his own defensive line. A lead pass was way past number 57. As Hazelton gets Desprez. And Aiden Desprez puts the puck back in behind the Kingston net. Toros leading this one 3-0. The only goal scorer of the first, Colton Neely. And then 2 goals coming in the second. 1 by Aiden Howard and then 1 by Aiden Desprez, so both Aidens were huge in contributing to the 3-0 lead. Picked out there by Conboy, tried to get it to the front of the net, taken to the front of the goal. Out in front, back behind the net for number 57. Back line, Conboy again. Shot, tip, and it's an easy save for Foreman as it slows down in the crease area. Toros have to still try and kill this off. 30 seconds left on the penalty. Shot. Right pad save from Foreman as that came out quick as a cat. Kept in there by Kingston. Back to the line. Over Zuber's stick. Perot trying to get to it short-handed. He's going to get around Zuber and be the first one to the puck there in the corner. But he's going to get cornered off. He'll skate away from the checker. Get it back to the line for Neely. Neely fires it right back where it came from behind the net. Toros have done another good job killing off another penalty. As back onto the ice comes Dervent. Brunet from center. He had the center zone clogged up there by Respicio John. Over there for Neely again. Neely strong pass there for Respicio John. Over the line. Shot gets blocked by Patry. And broken stick there by John. Cameron Ryan picks it up there at center. Drop pass to the line there for Dervent. Dervent trying to clear it out of his own end. That'll go up and out of play. That face-off was here at the Kingston bench. Over there again for Hazelton. Jack Hazelton gets the opportunity to dump it deep behind the net. It'll be found and picked up there by Rimmer. Rimmer 2-on-1. Pass, tipped, and scores from the side of the net. Finishing off a 2-on-1, and Kingston are on the board by one-timing that shot past Foreman. And we've only begun the third period, so Kingston might take a little bit of life getting on the board. Foreman has come up with some huge saves that there's only so much you could do. That was a 2-on-1. A one-timer past his right pad. Toros still have the 2-goal advantage. Hodgins pass through center. Blake Smith trying to get that 3-goal lead back. His shot went for the 5-hole, got closed up by Chin. Over there to the other side for number 21. Skating it up through center now is Brandon. Brandon turns it over there to Connor Cole, couldn't find it. Brandon gets it again. His second shot is a fan to the front of the net. Chipped out by the Toros will relieve some pressure. It's a rolling puck that'll go right into Chin, who makes a save. Hodgins from his own zone. Nice play to get it up there for Nick Perot. He'll flip a pass for Taylor, who tries to win the race into the corner. Brandon with a pass to the other side as Kingston try and get out of their own end. That'll get flipped out and down. Won't be icing. Hodgins has got to take it back there. Kingston from their own zone will go for a pass through center ice and a strong backhand deep by number 57. Maddox from his own zone now. Maddox had knocked off a stick shot. Stopped by Foreman. Loose puck. And another big save. And there's the side of the net. And Kingston are still not able to bury that puck out in front of the net. And what a key save there by Brett Foreman, as he was down and out, but still had the agility to make a huge save. Keep this one at 3-1. Face off to be taken off to the left of the goal. Won by Kingston. Got it back to the line for McDonald. McDonald, a shot getting stopped there by Hazelton. He'll fire it around the other side. Trying to get kept in. McDonald picking up. 2-on-1. Along with Howard and Respicio John. John to the net. Tipped it just wide of the net. And he's wonder if he'll blame that by using his backup stick, because moments ago he broke his other stick. Hazelton. Here's Tompkins. Shot. Left pad save from Foreman. Dumped down the ice. That will go for icing. Getting some jump in their step by scoring early here in the third. They almost made it 3-2, if not for a big save by Foreman from the left side of the net. Nearly over there for Dervent. Dervent goes for a pass for Blake Smith up through center. Chipped aside, nearly from his own zone. Uses the boards as a helper there for Dervent. Thrown to the front of the net. Colton Neely trying to get it. Rimmer will take it. It's in the feed area there from the face-off circle, and now Cameron Ryan goes away with it. He got tripped up before he could make a pass over there for Blake Smith. Kingston still in the zone. Here comes an opportunity for the one time, but it was out of his reach before he could pull the trigger. Salmon almost taken into the boards. Toros digging on the loose puck to try and get it free out of that zone. Back to the line for Campbell. Campbell, a shot tipped at the front as Salmon tried to get on his tipping point and tipped it wide. So that was Rimmer who tried to tip that puck. Salmon, that was Salmon right there, and he took his man into the boards. Campbell, shot tip, crossbar, as Foreman once again gets bailed out by his best friend behind him. Big hit there under vent behind the goal. Blake Smith takes it aside and dumped down the ice. Shot going down the ice, and that goes for icing. No doubt the Kingston Canadians are just waiting for this date to turn to Saturday the 14th, because they've had nothing but bad luck here on Friday the 13th. They've hit 2 crossbars, and right now, that is the trademark of the game. Toros lead this one 3-1. Up through center. Coming up into the zone. Dumped in. Easy save there from Foreman. Lead pass by Perot. Won't get it. Brunet, sorry. Will dump it deep behind the net. Drop there from Foreman behind the goal. Kept in there by Conboy, front of the net. And there's a pass that can't be reached as the Toros net is off its borings. Face off deep in the Toros end. Trying to dig it free for Respicio John. He can't get it out of the zone. It gets flipped back behind the net there for Cooper Hodgins. Hodgins trying to pin it, then behind the goal. Jackman will come out and help his teammate. Turn over there for Aiden Howard. Up there for John. Respicio John dumps it deep behind the net. Still 7 minutes left to go here at the South Curtis Arena. The minor Bantam AA Toros hanging on to a 3-1 lead. A goal in the first, 2 in the second, but Kingston have struck here in the third to break their goose egg. Tompkins dumped off the backhand boards. Maddox trying to take his man into the boards. Jackman coming in. Gets a pass for Respicio John. Takes it on the forehand and starts it out. Respicio John sent that one into the Kingston bench out of play. Trainer had to duck out of the way of that shot coming into the bench by Respicio John. Blake Smith trying to chip it out. Pressure on. Turnover by Durvent. Going to the front of the net was Rimmer, but the pass was out of his reach. And now Cameron Ryan comes away with it. Back to the other side, using the defensive partner. Trying to come in past Durvent, and it's offside. It'll be a draw just at the Toros bench. Backhanded in past everybody, back in behind the Toros net. Cooper Hodgins almost was taken into the boards. Kept in there again. Chipped off the backhand boards behind the net there for Taylor, who can't go with it, along with Hodgins. Trying to hit his man into the boards. Brandon is in there trying to dig it free. And Brandon wins that scrum, thrown wide of the net. Taken off the boards there by Nick Perot, going after the puck, but didn't have the speed to chase after it. Hazelton from nearly from his own end. Pass across. Here's Brandon's shot. Blocker save from Foreman. Blockered it into the right corner. But it's still all Kingston. Back line for Conboy. Conboy shot. Blocked by Desprez. Brandon behind the net now for Nico. Nico at the front as he tried to find Gallagher. Picked off. And hard backhand down the ice right in to Chin. 5 minutes exactly left to go. That'll go past Hazelton. No icing. Foreman has to play it. Tompkins behind the net. Around the boards. Carrier was able to get bumped into the boards. Back to the line for number 57. He'll throw it to the net, and it'll be Ethan Maddox coming up with the loose puck. Maddox again trying to get rid of it. Couldn't do it. Ethan Maddox again flipping it up there for Respicio John. He can't get it out of his own end. Kingston turning up the pressure again, trying to cut this to a 1-goal lead. Carrier tried to keep it in, paid for it as he took a hit. And he's feeling the effects of that hit as he's bent over here in front of us. Face off to be taken here in the zone. Scooped up there by Kingston. From their own end, Zuber with a pass. He'll find his man. 3-on-3 rush. As he tried to throw it to the front of the net, that's not going to get tipped. Tried to stop that one out of front as Campbell tried to tip it. Foreman made the save. Still a shot! And stopped by Foreman with a blocker hand. Coming on the other side, Campbell's going to keep that one in. Chipped out by Smith. Down the ice. Racing after the puck now is Connor Cole. Cole taking off his feet. Shot! Stopped there right in front of Cameron Ryan by Chin, but a power play is on the horizon for the Toros. Kingston turning up the power rate, pressure right now. There's nothing the Toros would like to do more than to extend this to a 3-goal lead on their power play, and they've sent out Taylor, Desprez, and Perreault to try and do some damage. And back on defense, they've got their Vent and Colton Neely. That puck's there in the corner. It's behind the net, trying to dig it free from a maze of players. It finally came free out of the feet. Desprez shot, going wide of the right post, and fired out. Colton Neely from the penalty box area will skate it through center. Almost stripped of the puck there by Nichol, but he uses the backhand and finds Perreault. Nick Perreault cuts in. It'll go right to the front of the net. Nice play by Taylor to get it free. Desprez trying to dig at the loose puck. Goes back in behind the net. Perreault trying to be there. He ticked his man into the boards. Perreault is throwing his body around. That's the third big hit he's had here in the game. He's got penalized for 2 of them. That one he gets away with. Dervent dumps it up there for Howard. Out of his reach. Skating away through center by Colton Neely. For Hospicio John. Turned over there to Logan Jackman. Jackman getting away from his man and gets dumped into the zone. And a nice shot there as Jackman almost took a slash to the legs. Still on his feet. Hospicio John hit his own player, hit Jackman on the way through. Toros keep it in. 10 seconds left to work on their power play with Howard behind the net. Howard getting hooked up. But Howard is strong on his stick. Still is able to keep it in his feet area. Jackman's coming in to help him out to try and see if he can dig it free, and he does. Hospicio John's waiting for a pass that came to him, but it was in his feet. 1:25 left to go here in the game. Kept in by Maddox for Jackman. Logan Jackman from the face-off circle puts it behind the net for Howard. He takes a bump. Jackman from behind the net. He tries to take his man off the puck. 1:05 left to go. You got to wonder if the Kingston bench might pull Chin for an extra attacker. They're down by 2, and we've reached the last minute. Blake Smith comes away with it. Couldn't go. Backhands it behind the net and behind the goal. Cameron Ryan trying to take his man into the boards. Flip back in behind the net. 40 seconds left to go. Capped in by Hodgins. A shot to the net. Hit a red sweater on the way through. Maddox trying to keep his man over there on the other side. It'll go back in behind the Toros net. Kept in there by Kingston. Under 20 seconds left. Cole from behind the goal. Up there for Cameron Ryan. Nice pass for Blake Smith, who tips it the rest of the way. 5 seconds are going to be left, and the Toros are going to come up with a very big victory over last year's OMHA finalists, the Kingston Canadians. Kingston really turned on some pressure, but they did not have luck going in their way, and when they did, every chance they had out in front of the net, Brett Foreman stood on his head to keep the Toros within grasp, and they scored 3 goals, 1 by Neely, and then 1 by Howard and Desprez in the second period. That's all they needed to cruise to a 3-1 victory. They moved to 2-0 on the year. I'm the voice of MJ Broadcasting, Mike Jackman.